You're watching Eyewitness News at 11 on WUTR.
How is Herkimer County dealing with this reopening? Our David Edelstein tells us how the Herkimer County Legislature chairman says he is reacting to all of these sudden changes.
Confusion for many local officials last night as Governor Andrew Cuomo announced a hold on Phase 2 of reopening for the Mohawk Valley.
It was discouraging, certainly disheartening that we had to tell people that, you may not be able to open.
Herkimer County Legislature Chairman Vincent Bono says there's been a lack of communication from the governor's office. He says pulling the rug from Phase 2 was an unexpected move.
We hear things just like you do at a news conference. We have not had any direct communications with the governor as a group or individually as county leaders go. 62 counties in the state, and I don't think any one of us has gotten a direct communication from the governor.
Bono says he and other Herkimer County leaders even discussed going against the governor's last-minute orders.
At that 11th hour to say, well, no, that we want more experts to look at it without any notification was really, a punch in the throat.
Governor Cuomo did greenlight Phase 2 of reopening this afternoon, but Bono says it's tiring to struggle for communication and clarity.
When they can't get those answers from the governor's office, it beats on you and wears you down, and you don't even ask the questions anymore.
Bono says that he and other county leaders have a good pulse on their communities, so including them in conversations with the governor could help facilitate the reopening process. Reporting, David Edelstein, Eyewitness News.
The recent miscommunication has left local officials saying that they were certainly in the dark about what's going on. David Edelstein also spoke with the New York State Senator Joseph Griffo, who's calling for more transparency and communication.
I think it's unacceptable and frustrating when you have parameters that have been established. There are conversations taking place between staff and local leaders, and then at the very end they decide to change everything.
New York State Senator Joseph Griffo today agreeing with local county officials that there's been a lack of communication from the governor's office.
I recognize that if they wanted to make a change for some information that they had that no one else has available to them, you have to do that in advance. You don't do it at the 11th hour.
Griffo says he appreciates the work Governor Cuomo and his staff are doing, but he says state and local governments need to work more as a team.
I think they need to have their voices heard more, and that can be done through direct communication, not only through briefings and providing information. We need to provide them with the opportunity to provide input and to understand clearly what is going to be done and how it's going to be done.
Griffo says county leaders have done a good job at keeping people and their businesses informed along the way.
So we need to work collectively. We need to communicate. We need to coordinate. And there's always room for improvement.
He says if the state does the same thing by communicating with its counties, the process of reopening becomes easier to understand.
I think the state has to step up and do things a little differently to ensure they're soliciting that input, to having that conversation, and then decisions I think can be made that would have more clarity and less ambiguity.
Reporting in Rome, David Edelstein, Eyewitness News.
Still more to come on Eyewitness News after the break.